All right, boys. When I tell you, what is today, Saturday? When I tell you that after I stopped live trading yesterday at about 10 a.m., 11 a.m., I have been grinding, dude. Grinding, okay? Doing research. Yesterday morning, I thought I was getting to a point where I just needed to keep live trading, and that was it, honestly. I thought that I had an understanding. I know now that about 30 hours ago, I had no clue about anything, dude. The progress I've made has been insane off my research. I've literally gone through 4 pins and like half this notebook and notes, dude. I am dialed. Just wanted to let you guys know that even though it's the weekend and market's not open until tomorrow afternoon, I am still hustling, bro. All right, you can count on me. Now I want to run you guys through this trade because it's the first trade I've taken in like, I don't know. I mean, since yesterday at 10 a.m., I've just been studying, not taking any trades because I just could feel that I needed more. So let's start with the forefront of my strategy, okay? 4-hour session highs and lows. All right. So I noted that here. Okay. It's gonna be a little hard to see, but obviously we all know this. But let's just. Honestly, this is a bad. Let's do it on maybe 1 hour. Yeah, let's do it on 1 hour. Okay. So at 1800, we have. Where am I? Why am I getting lost? London. Okay, nice. I noted that at 1800, I'm just gonna run through it all for you guys. Actually, why wouldn't I? 1800, we have Asia to 3 when London is, right? So London's roughly around here. So I noted my low of Asia. Is it Asia? Is it Asia market open? You guys know what I'm saying. I think it's Asia. I know that this is London at 3. I noted the high of that, which you already see here. And then I predicted that London would open, take out the liquidity of Asia, take that shit and run with it. London did it, man. They did it. So London opened, and then at around here, London closes, right? So I noted the high and low of London. The high being up here, the low being wherever it was, down here. I figured America would come in, take London's lows, and shoot up, all right? And we absolutely shot up, okay? So that's where we are now. I have my 3-session highs and lows. More of them were drawn out. I deleted 2 of them, but they were drawn out. And I was watching, right? So I was just kind of watching. We opened. We kind of broke here, shot down. I noted that we had a lot of low resistance liquidity that maybe we'd come back down into, which maybe it still will, right? Well, this all got filled. Never mind. That's nothing now. But when it was doing here, I was noting that there was low resistance liquidity kind of here. We have a lot of liquidity sitting under this line, which is, I assume, where this wants to go. There's a shit ton of liquidity sitting right here, right? You also do have a shit ton of liquidity sitting right here. But let me run you guys through this trade. I'm very happy with it. So once we hit this, I was potentially looking for because I knew that there was a lot of, that's why this is marked. I know there's a lot of standing liquidity here. I expected it to kind of hit this, hit a bunch of people's stop losses, essentially, orders that need to be filled, and big market movers would potentially move it down, creating a fair value gap that I could retest up into. So let me draw that out for you guys so I'm not just losing you. Liquidity's here, right? I expected it to hit this, shoot down, create a fair value gap, also a break of structure, creating a lower high, right? And then retest my fair value gap. This is when I'd buy in, and then we'd shoot down. Okay? It's the first part of my theory. It didn't happen, right? We shot up immediately to this previous high of Asia, right? Or is this London? Yeah, this was of Asia. There was liquidity here that was never touched, bro. It's just sitting there. All these people's stop losses, people's take profits, it's just sitting there. And I knew that once we passed here, I was like, okay, we're looking up here. Right? So then once we had this blue candle, I switched to 2 minute, which I think I want to use 1 minute, but I'm not 100% sure, okay? Not yet. I noted the second I had, where was it? I think I was on 5 minute when I noted this. Nope, it was on 2 minute. I have a fair value gap that is formed right here, right? This fair value gap was completely disrespected. I had an inverse fair value gap close completely under it. So in my mind, I placed this before it came through, but we'll move this. Once I saw this candle, I paused my replay. I have all my signs. When an inverse fair value gap forms, there's no longer a fair value gap here that needs to be rebalanced. The market doesn't need to be rebalanced. It's showing you when it breaks through this fair value gap that fuck your fair value gap. I don't give a fuck about this. We're shooting down. I took your liquidity. You know, big fat Americans are like, my money now, and we're shooting down, right? So immediately I placed a entry under the wick of this candle, and we hit it. I had a 3-to-1, so obviously I've slightly messed this up. It was a 3-to-1 trade. Absolutely banged, dude. This is the first trade ever that I've ever taken in this week of studying. I've been, I'm 7 days, or I started the 6th. Yeah, I'm 7 days into trading stocks. This is the first trade I've ever taken where I truly have grasped my key concepts of the strategy I want to trade. Thank you, TJR. You're my GOAT. TJR, you're my dad, bro. You're my dad, TJR. I've taken these key concepts. I've applied them so fundamentally well here. I'm so proud of this trade. So proud of this trade, dude. So proud of this trade. And I banged it. I just wanted to share with you guys that don't worry, it's the weekend. I'm not slacking, dude. I have done more research Friday at 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. and today at 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. I've done more research in whatever that time span is than I've done total, man. I mean, I have just been grinding away in the notebook, taking notes. I'll take notes of a whole, like, fair value gap, for example. I'll note down everything a fair value gap is, all its core, everything it is, even over explaining it. And then I'll go to a page in the back of my notebook and write down a condensed version. And it's just really been helping me hit my stuff, you know? But I have everything, right? I have liquidity that's hit for potential reversal. Liquidity's hit for potential reversal up here on Asia's, you know, stop losses. Like they got shit up here, bro. There's liquidity. The market wants to hit this. It's never been touched. It's never been manipulated. I know it wants to hit that. I thought it wanted to hit this, but then we shot through. So then I waited for this. I have next, normally I would look for a break of structure, right? So like I said, normally I'm looking for it to, after here, shoot down, create a fair value gap. My break of structure is here at this lower high, right? So it would actually be down here. Yeah, it'd be down here. So my break of structure would be here. A fair value gap should have been created, and then I would retest into that fair value gap, and then I would entry, depending on the signals, for a buy. But you disregard break of structure the second you get an inverse fair value gap, because that shows you that fair value gaps that were created are nothing. They're nothing. They were disrespected. They're not there. They have no care for it, you know? So that's huge. Let's see where this goes. I'm just curious. Yep, nice. Good trade by me, you know? Very good trade by me. So we see, let's look at this here. This fair value gap has been respected. Yes. So if we were looking at this on 2 minutes, right? I mean, there is potentially a big short angle. Let's look at this at 1 minute. We had a complete disrespect to the fair value gap. I caught a 3-to-1 profit here. Now we've hit another liquidity zone, right? We've hit another area of liquidity. And we're respecting it. It's actually, yeah, it's a long angle now that I'm looking at it, right? So when you, it did break through though. So what I look at here, does look like this candle closed under it. Nope, it didn't. It's right there. So we had it respected this. In my eyes, I'm not taking a trade here, but I am expecting the market to, well, let me see. Let me see, right? Let me see. I wrote this all down. What am I expecting? The only thing I don't like is no, there's nothing up here. Honestly, like, I'm just gonna guess. I'm not guessing, but I think, I just don't like how this is broken through. But I think the market's gonna keep shooting down. Really? I wonder why it retests this line here. I took a good trade quick, but I wonder why it retests this line here and just shoots. And that's where I'm at. Obviously, I need to keep researching, but yeah, this was such a nice trade by me, dude, and I'm so happy with my previous one. Nice little short, indicated very quickly, executed very perfectly. And yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what it's testing for up here. Are there bigger picture? No. I will say though, let's actually just watch the market together, man. I mean, what am I rushing for, right? Potentially we'll stack up fair value gaps and have a bunch of cookies I can devour. Okay, let's recognize this as a BPR, right? We have a big unhealthy movement. I'm gonna look at this for another short. I just need some form of indication. So we have a BPR. Let me see what it does here. No, I mean it's respecting this fair value gap for now. I would just be watching. I am looking to short this though because of how much of a big price movement this was. It's not healthy. There's illiquidity down there. I'm really looking at a short here soon. So realistically, what does the market want to do before it pushes down, right? It wants to hit this resting liquidity, I assume. I'm expecting it to hit this. Okay. Step one's done, right? We've hit this resting liquidity up here. We broke through this resting liquidity. Now, there's a lot of people that are probably buying in right here, but in reality, it's just hitting liquidity right up here. I want to see it break through, break of structure probably here. I want to see a fair value gap created, and I want to see it retest. That's what I'm looking for. Whoops, let's see what happens here. This is not what I was expecting at all. I'm just not making a trade here. I mean, dude, it is so unhealthy. What time would it be right now? I mean, I'm waiting, bro. This is all like, let's go back to 5 minute. Let's erase all of this. I don't need any of this. Look at this, just untouched. Well, actually, I guess in hindsight, right? Hindsight's your best friend, but we have a, yeah, dude, I should have predicted this, honestly. I don't need to note this one anymore because that one got touched, but we're stacking up. I mean, it's even right here. Right, I don't know where this was. Oh, I shorted here. there was definitely a potential for a long angle because we have it respect this fair value gap, and then it reshoots up. But there's another potential for a long here that I just missed because I was looking for a short so closely. We have, let's cut back here. Let's cut back to here, right? We have a fair value gap form. Fair value gap forms at 5 minutes. It's completely respecting this fair value gap, showing that, how do I explain this? We have a bullish movement, right? We can tell our fair value gap's bullish because of our middle candle is bullish. There are no sell orders left here because they tried and failed. And it's that simple. There's no sell orders left here. The only thing the market can do, unless we get an inverse fair value gap, is that we'll retest in this and we'll go up, which is what we're doing, right? So now we've retested in. It's respected that. It's all there, right? It's all there. Just want to show you guys there is, if I wasn't, so caught in my head of a bearish. Okay, but still though, right? I would just now be waiting for any sort of indication of reversal. What an unhealthy movement. Dude, I'm loving this for a reversal at some point, man. Look at all this stacked up liquidity that is not touched. This is everything I want to see. Fair value gap, untouched. Fair value gap, untouched. Fair value gap, untouched. And by untouched, I mean the market never revisited this. And it wants to. It's a liquidity machine. I can't go here because this one was manipulated. It wants to come into this, man. At this point, I'm going at 1 minute and I'm watching what's going on here. Let's look at this on 5 minutes now, right? So, hold up. I want to look at this on 1 minute. I'm just trying to see what I see. I'm liking this for a short angle soon. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Is there a fair value gap here? I mean, yes, there is. Honestly, there is. And I think that's where we see right here. So you know what? I'm actually going to note this. Because what does it do with this fair value gap? I feel is very important. Are we about to have a break of structure? We have no break of structure yet, but if we create a new low under this low, that's our break of structure. Dude, look at all this. There is so many resting orders here. There's so much liquidity here, but I can feel it. Look at this that's never touched, man. We have equal resistances, equal lows. We have equal lows. Oh, dude. There's so much untouched, equal lows. Dude, I want a short here so bad. We're hitting this fair value gap and bouncing. It's showing no signs of stopping, man. I wanted to see a break of structure right there. Let's look at this on 5 minute. I'm liking this. Let's just keep watching, boys. I am liking this. Have faith in me. Have faith in me. We're hitting this liquidity. Stop respecting that, man. Look at all this. Look at all this equal resistance. Okay, but wait. Is this not everything I want in my life right here? Not yet. We're not there yet. We're getting close. We're getting close, man. I can feel it. Okay. We have a break of structure, right? We have a new low formed, indicating that we hit some liquidity and we're shooting down. What do I want to see? What did I say, right? I want to see us come down, hit potential longers profits, shoot back up, create some sort of fair value gap, and then retest. I also want to look at this on 5 minutes. Okay, wait. Yeah, hold up. Let's look at this on 5 minute, right? What do we have? I mean, yep. What do we have right here, guys? What did I say, man? We have a huge BPS, right? That's not the right word. BPS is not the right word. What's it called? Why am I blanking? It's another confirmation, man. What am I blanking? BPR, sorry, big price range. This huge unhealthy movement it wants to break. What did I just do? I said we wanted a break of structure, and I said if we get an inverse fair value gap, what does that mean? It means fuck that break of structure, man. I'm looking to short here real fast. Let's go ahead and place it on 5 minute. I'm shorting the second I come down here. And guess who's targeting all of this, which I guess, but actually it's all unhealthy, right? Let's just dude, let's shoot for the moon here, man. Like, come on, bro. Let's just shoot, bro. Let's just, dude. Let's just shoot for the moon here. All right. Let's see what happens on the 1 minute, boys. Let's see. Oh. Look at it. Look at me. I'm evolving in this industry, man. My skill set is improving. TJR. What a goat that man is, bro. What a goat. What a fucking goat, man. Now we're fucking greedy. Oh, well, let me be realistic here, right? Let me be realistic. This was never manipulated. This was never manipulated. But I have so much equal... No. Run it! Oh, gosh. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I can't look. I can't look. I can't look. No, I can't look. No. Look at me, man. To my 3 viewers that watch these videos, tell me this is an improvement right here. And realistically, right? Realistically. Also, I have my stop loss way too high. Realistically, is there a world I'm out here with real money? You know, well, why? This was never... No, I'm not out here. But, oh wait, but if a fair value gap above gets manipulated, these are disregarded, right? But I want to be greedy, man. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. We're going. We're ripping. Go! No. Oh, God. I can't look. I really can't look, dude. Oh, it's too beautiful. Oh, it's just so... It's so glorious. I'm evolving, man. All right, guys. Am I getting greedy here? I would be at a 2.5. But look, there's a fair value gap right here. It's never been touched. There's so many cookies. There's so many cookies. Oh, what do I do? Guys, tell me what I should do. Do I call it right here, 2.5, or do I keep going, man? There's a little devil on my shoulder being like, look at all this liquidity. Oh, look at these. These are never... You know what? What am I saying? What am I saying, dude? What am I saying? Go down. You're going down. I know you are. Oh, I can't look. I'm out right here. I'm gone. Oh my god. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, oh. All right, boys. I think you get the gist. You know, my fault. My fault. I think you get the gist. Just know, mark my words. I can feel it in my bones, man. I'm fucking made for this shit. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope that maybe you guys learned something from this. If there's anyone that's watching this, man, and looking at this shit. There's a lot of good information here. Appreciate you guys, and I'll probably post Monday morning, maybe Tuesday. We'll see. Later, boys.